worry, I guess it's the network right now. And how can we make this interface much better? So I made a very short, so I won't waste your time. I see designers struggle with few things. First of all, the typography. Second of all, we struggle with the color usage, and third of all, we struggle with layout. And so I'd like to break that down very fast and very quick for you. The most important part of this, you can see the header line for, or the header copy for, why am I using the word copy? So sorry. Uh, you see this top bar. Let me use the bar because just consider these to be blocks. This top bar uh, contains your information. So let us redesign it. How can we reshuffle these things and move things properly? You see, this card looks so clumsy, and then this side of the product looks super clumsy, and the nav bar also looks so clumsy. So in solving this issue, I made this available. So I want to show you these three things, and I'm going to tell you how I did them in a minute. Uh, and this is the first one. First of all, I had to redesign the top bar for this. And how is this done? I chose uh, my typography. I'm using a cabinet grotesque here. Very similar, but this can be better. This prestige, silver, whatever, this can be much better. It should show that it's a progressive thing. It should show that you want me to have more. So I make that a progressive bar by making this. So if you click on that silver, MTN has four. So this is showing you that you have four. You are prestige silver is the first out of four, so you are in number one. And this is a progress bar showing right here. And then clicking it can lead you to further actions, and that's the best way to simplify that. And second thing I noticed on the MTN app is that for your cards you have to move them. So you have to slide if you link your number. You have to slide if you link your number. And so I try to simplify that. So far we have two cards. Let it show that you have another card you can swipe to, and hence this. Amazing. So let us look at the things we can simplify in the informations here. We have a repetition of my name and my number is right at the top, and I can see it again right here. So that looks somehow, but then I think it's because of the card that this number is carrying this information or these balances. You get it? So that's the reason for that. There is no other way around that actually. So we have to keep that. We keep that available here. There are two ways today. So I was thinking, guys, which would you pick? Would you choose a card that allows you? Would you want it to have? Okay, these are two different kind of expressions actually. This is this design is differentiating your. Uh, I'm trying to differentiate your airtime balance from your data balance, and on the other one you have it as a whole. And this is trying to show you that you can hide your balances. For example, you don't want people to see, but at the end of the day, who cares about how much you have in your in your balance? So this other one did not have that option. So I'm trying to find out. This is just a design expression. No research was carried out. We don't have any pain point or any use case, but we're just trying to simplify a particular interface. So one way or the other, I think I'll choose this. The difficulty or the challenge with this design is you won't be able to switch to another one because now you have separate cards. It's gonna be super tricky to check. So for example, you link your number. How do you check your other number balances? That's kind of crazy. So I think we should stay on this. Let's stay with this. What other thing do we have here? What is the most important thing I want to do when you log in onto your MTN app? Basically, I just want to top up the or yeah, share. You see, this is a gift icon that I want to share or refer hand. And since MTN like to use banner a lot, we try to replicate the banner. So banner is one thing I would like to show you how it's done. Are you guys with me? Can I see you in the comment section? Type you're following to be sure that uh, I'm doing the right thing. It's the maiden edition. I'm so sorry if you're not getting the best from this. I'm trying my best to simplify it. So can I see? Please drop a comment from in the comment section that I understand. I'm following. I get it. All right, all right, all right. I can see you, Matthew. Matthew, welcome on board. Welcome on board. So for the sake of this tutorial, I like to, or these expressions, I like to bring out some things that I notice that designers struggles with. They struggle with, and first of it is a visual design. Basically, is struggle with a visual design. This is an image I downloaded from FreePic. This image is downloaded from FreePic, and it's an AI generated image. First of all, what are you looking for? If you're designing for a yellow brand, and that also has blue as their brand, one of the accent colors in the brand. So I try to make use of blue. I use this similar thing so that you don't find it so difficult. So I'm going to bring this out for you. First of all, let me start with this card. Let me start with this card. This card, how do I design this card? I just have this. Let me bring it out. Simple as ABC. Draw your rectangle, have your major copy, have your subtext, and this needs an accent. So why? So you want to ask the question, why is this on yellow? Why is this on yellow? Simply because this is an emphasis. Yeah, hierarchy and emphasis is very important in your design. This is the head copy, this is the header copy, meaning this is the most important information on this design. This is the king, so I make it real big, bold and big. And what is the subtext? Use the code ASHOP, and ASHOP needs to pop out. People need to know that ASHOP is an important information. So I decided to give it an emphasis, put it on an accent color. So you might start thinking, how do you pick your colors? How do you know that this color is the right color for your blue, right? So I would suggest you use coolors.com. Coolors.com is C-O-O-L-O.co. So try to check coolors.com on coolors.com on Google. Coolors, make sure you're using 3 zeros, 3 letter O or alphabet O, 3 alphabet O. All right, and in your imagery, you want to make sure that you're using the right color image. Just imagine you're using a red image or a guy wearing a red color for this. No, this is MTN we are talking about. It's meant to be yellow, right? So I try to download the image of a guy on a yellow shirt, all looking yellow, and that is giving us some kind of nice. Another way you can pick your color is to pick your color right from this image. Just pick it from this image. You can pick the yellow on this guy's glasses, and there's something I did here that looks like magic. How do you make it? How do you decorate your design so it's just not too bland? I decided to draw a circle and give it an opacity, then draw another circle, give it another opacity, something like this. It's already giving a nice design already. Like you can see this is looking nice already. Then I bring in my image, and bringing in the image, you see you have this beautiful card. Beautiful card. You wonder how this. No, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. Keep it simple. Make sure you keep your design simple. You don't have to think of many things to make a design beautiful. You don't have to. And let me come to the second one. The second card I want to show you is this sliding card. How is this done? I get an illustration, choose a color. All right, I want to break this down completely for you. I want to break this down completely. So how is this done? Since our major color is yellow, I don't want my screen all popped out like yellow all through. So I decided to reduce the tone. I dropped the tone yellow. As usual, what is the most important information on this card? Top deal for me. What is the second important information? The description of that title, which is enjoy 75 gig plus extra 35, right? Make sure your alignment is the same. If I'm working on left, making you're working on left, you're working on right alignment, work on right alignment. Uh, and what is the CTA for this? The CTA for this is simple. CTA is view, right? So I bring in the card for view, or the CTA for view. I want people, but it's looking so bland. I want it more beautiful. I want something. So I decided to add an image or illustration on an icon to signify or to represent what I'm trying to say. So if it is a top deal for me, or let's call it hot deal, the reason this is a hot illustration or is because we're talking about something hot here, right? So this hot deal, bring it here, making sure 12, yeah. It's already looking nice. Now it's still looking bland somehow. Can we add a little bit more decorations to this? I'm going to use the same style for you to see that design is not that hard as you think. It's not really that hard. I'm just going to bring in another circle with transparency, bring it a little bit to the side, send it to the back. That's the first thing, or that's the first step. Then I feel like, okay, what else can I do to this? It's already giving some kind of beauty. So I want to bring in this. So since we're talking about something hot, right, I decided to make this red. Bring it in, send it back to the back of the button, send this back. Yeah, I like that. So you can see what is happening here. Let's keep it this way. And if you feel you want to make it much more better, let's keep it like this. Super. This card is already looking amazing. Amazing. So if you're wondering, how do you design, how do you select your colors, why do you use the colors you use, make sure that you use color, first of all, that works with your design, that works with the brand you're working with. Make sure you're using colors that have good complements. Basically, I use red here because we're talking about hot here, right? And I use a very faint yellow, something not too shouty yellow on this point, because I want so that my main screen will not be yellowish. It's not just going to be yellowish. Just imagine this bar is also thick yellow. It's not going to be nice. And I use the same circle kind of design right here in this space. You see, I use the same design approach to achieve these three cards: the yellow, the light yellow, and the blue card. Super amazing. So how can we simplify this MTN side? So when you see all these things is so disturbing and distracting. So distracting. This background is super distracting, and this card for hot is too big. Like, it's all looking messed up. So let's simplify that. Market space, just have a little. Just have a little. I'm meant to have I think what we should do here is to have a view all button that comes to this side, and we have see all. Okay, or view all. And when you have a view all button, you know that view all button have to come somewhere down here. Or how can we do that? I think we have to delete one of this. We have to delete one of this. Yeah, let's delete one of these. Let's move. Maybe we don't have to delete it. Just make this. Let's replace this with a plus and change this to view all. That's how we design. In design thinking process require that you're able to think on the go. So let me bring one of these right inside of this space. Yeah. Just like that. Meaning I want people to see all on this, then it can open in a modal for you, or open another page where you have, if you like, have 1,000 there. But right now, having this much, what happens when this thing grows to, for example, 20, or when it grows to 30? Are we going to be scrolling on our page? So for the sake of scalability, we need to prepare for that. Let's have a view all button right here. And you can see that this is the active state and the other ones. So let us talk about the nav bar. Let's talk about the nav bar. This nav bar For MTN, if you use my MTN app, you see that your nav bar is messed up. Probably the only thing working on their nav bar is the help and the more, I guess. Yeah, very distracting actually. So we try to simplify it. First of all, this yellow button is too big. This city is too big, and it's not an important thing. It's not the space where you do the most important thing. So why is it occupying, like, why is he like the king of the whole nav bar? And the second thing is, I know he holds a lot of stuff because MTN has a lot of services they want to provide. So it's a good idea that we have a plus here, meaning you can see more services. And this play feature, I'm sure a lot of users don't use it because it's not important to us, right? So I try to bring in something different. I want us to I change this app to a real-time chat where users can chat with MTN support, just like WhatsApp. Just chat with them directly. I On this same account, yeah, I'm having challenges with my number. Can you help me do this? Can you help me? And get instant response. That is amazing, right? Yeah. So let's go back here. What I did on my nav bar, super easier, right? I changed this to analytics because I want to be able to see how my money, my data, and my airtime is spent. MTN decided to keep that away from us. So with this design, we're going to bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. And simply saying that your analytics show you how much of SMS you've sent this month, this week, and today, how much of data you've exhausted, and how much of your time you've consumed. Simple, simple. And then we can have support to chat directly. You see the chat icon, and then your more can lead to more. Includes your security, privacy, and all of those things. So I want to just focus on these two screens that MTN do not have. This home screen, simplified, and the second screen, which is the second nav bar that I call your analytics. And under this analytics, I want to be able to see how much data I have spent in this month. So my analytics contains how much of the data I've spent. You can see this represented, well represented in some kind of charts. I want to see the number of minutes I've called this month, and I want to see the number of SMS I've sent, and other subscriptions. Maybe I use MTN for my Apple Music, I use MTN for my Super Sport and all of that. I want to be able to see that, and that's the point for this. This toggle makes it much more easy for you. Now I can also see my weekly analytics. Right now is on monthly. You can see this toggle is on monthly. I want to be able to see the weekly, and I want to see probably I want to see how much data I've spent or I've exhausted today. You see, this is beautiful, right? We have been able to solve the UX uh, uh, of MTN, my MTN app. It has been super, super like crazy to use that app to navigate. And most important thing I want to use on the product is not there. So I try to bring it into this design. So that's amazing. And of course, I introduced a black or a dark mode. And the dark mode is this. So you have it both in the light mode and in the dark mode. Simple as ABC. We have successfully, this is a problem. This is meant to be white now. Here, we have successfully redesigned my MTN app, the basic feature or the basic pages, their home screen and the analytics page. And this is what we have. In the next class, I will try to make sure that I prototype some of the screens for you so you see how it works. You can see the beauty of swiping these cards for you to see your linked number. For example, you have two number or three number linked to it. You want to see the airtime and the data on each of the account or each of the numbers. You can just swipe and swipe and swipe all this, and that makes a lot of sense. What do you guys think? Let me hear in the comment section. Do you think that there is something else we need to add to my MTN app in the interface on the homepage, or we have successfully simplified this? Something is wrong here. Yeah, something is wrong here. I'm with you guys. Let me hear what you think. What do you guys think about this? What do you think about it? This is meant to be secondary, or let's just make it gray. Okay, okay. I think that is on. Drag it down, not to. Yeah, you see that? Anyone to chime in, say something? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to like this page and subscribe for other. Every Friday we're gonna be simplifying designs, both visual designs, brand identity design, and product design. We're gonna be simplifying. That is all this. That is what design with Optimus is going to be about. We're just going to simplify design. And you have any question, you have challenge, you have a roadblock, you have a creative block in your design. Maybe it is in brand identity, visual identity, or you're a visual designer, basically a graphic designer, or you're a product designer. Let us come in here and simplify. So if there is something you want me to work on, a product that is very bad that you think we can simplify and make it better, drop it in my comments. Drop it in the comment section. I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to simplify it in the next class. Yeah, are you all with me? And I think I've come to the end of this. Do you find this insightful? Do you find this beautiful? Let me hear you. Let me hear what you think in the comment section. I'm so sorry we started late and it's already 9:10 and we have to move out. Let me hear you in the comment section. What do you think about the design? Which of the design do you think? Yeah, what do you think about the design simply? What do you think? Can you guys hear me? Don't worry, we're gonna work on my sidebar. We're gonna work on Web3. We're gonna work on Disney. We're gonna work on design systems. We're just gonna work on different things. Yeah, every Friday we hold it here. All right, since no one is saying anything, I'd like to end today's stream. Thank you for subscribing to Design with Optimus. I'll see you again. The same time next week Friday. Your redesign is much more pleasing to my eyes. And all right, thank you so much, Michael. I think I'm going to drop the Figma link. Should I drop the Figma link so that you guys can see? Or definitely, I'm gonna send the design. Yeah, I'm gonna send the design so we all can see it and have it. Yeah, I'm going to upload it on Binance, or if you follow me on LinkedIn, I'm going to just upload this so you can see this whole process and you see how it looks like. Thank you so much, guys. I have to move out. Peace. I'll see you.